today, we are going to talk about the context of text development, specifically hypertext and intertextuality. Let's get started.
By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify the context in which a text was developed and distinguish between hypertext and intertextuality. Context refers to the circumstances that shape a text's meaning. These include historical, cultural, political, social, and economic factors that influence the writer.
To fully understand the text, we can ask questions like when and where was the text written, what was happening in society at the time, and how did the author's background influence their writing.
Now, let's move on to hypertext.
Hypertext is a non-linear way of presenting information where different texts, images, or media are linked together through hyperlinks.
For example, when you read an article online, you might see clickable links that take you to related content, and that's hypertext in action.
Another example of hypertext is movie adaptations. For instance, did you know that the movie Clueless in 1995 is actually a modern retelling of Jane Austen's novel Emma? The novel is the hypotext and Clueless is the hypertext because it transforms the story into a new independent version.
Now, let's talk about intertextuality.
Intertextuality happens when one text references another. This can be done in two ways. One, referencing a literary text by mentioning a book, a character, or a scene. And number two, referencing media or social texts like movies, TV shows, songs, or historical events.
For example, in The Lion King, the story was inspired by Shakespeare's Hamlet. This is an example of intertextuality because it takes elements from another work and reimagines them.
Authors use intertextuality to add depth to their writing. Some questions to consider when identifying intertextuality are: why did the author reference another text? How was it incorporated into the new text? And what effect does it have on the overall story?
To sum up, context helps us understand why and how a text was written. Hypertext allows us to navigate between related texts, while intertextuality creates connections between different texts.
So the next time you read a book or watch a movie, see if you can spot examples of hypertext and intertextuality.
We hope you learned something today.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.